What up? Done with my yard work. Just chilling now. Where'd I put that? Damn it. Oh, I got the window open. Able to open the window. I wore a blister in my palm, and I even had a glove on. You know, I got a bad habit of holding on to the end of the rake. Wish the rake handle was just a little longer so I wasn't tempted to put my hand on the end of it, you know what I mean? Not a very good glove neither, apparently. I need some summertime work gloves. That's what she said. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on for.
You're filing is the second motion for default against rabbits. If it gets the trial, if the emails come up, she could be called, but I doubt she is on any witness list because rabbit refuses to cooperate. Oh yeah.
Yard looks good though. Cleaned up all the dog poop. Raked up all the leaves and the maple helicopters and all the sticks.
So we got a call for a Subaru with some messed up front suspension, and we're gonna go help them out.
We're gonna go help them out.
Now today we're not pulling them out, dragging them out, none of that. We actually brought a secret weapon, and that is a spare tire. I'll show you what I mean later. We still got a minute of driving, so let's get to it.
Freaking beautiful out there today. Maybe we'll go for a quick walk down to the portage, see how high it is. Kind of flooded down there.
So I'll show you why I brought metal on the back of the fender.
You stuffed? You ate? Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. Waiting for everybody to get done doing whatever it is they're going to do. Here about 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'll eat.
Classic, isn't it?
Steak and vegetables.
she ended up coming around here and hitting this rock. But I forgot my jack. Luckily, the car comes with one, so we're gonna get it up in the air and get that tire on. There is a donut in here. Oh, all the research I did said that they were full-size tires.
So my concern is that the axle's bad, maybe drive this out. It's just a problem.
Well, I'll make sure to watch it. The axle shouldn't be bent because it's a CV, so it's at that angle. It still has planetary.
Let's hit this a few times and then we'll walk down to the portage. Oh, hopefully I don't get too stiff. After doing that yard work, I sit here too long, my ankles will get stiff.
Alright, Tom's gonna be there a while. Let's go get him his tools that he's gonna need. Once he gets up, I'll figure out.
I don't need that. I'm stoned. Maybe later I'll eat a couple more. Yeah. It's a good sized blister. Hell yeah. Yep. I started it at the end of that one live, and then I started a new live where it was horizontal the whole live. Actually, I'm gonna go put that so it's gonna leave that one public, but I doubt anybody will watch it. Yeah, the yard looks good actually. We're gonna walk down to the portage here in a minute. It's kind of flooded.
Turn that leg slowly.
Went through the yard and raked everything up in a bunch of little piles, and then went around and picked up all the piles with the sled.
Custom built. Oh, easy, stop.
Got all the dog poop, all the little sticks, all the leaves left over, all the little helicopters, maple helicopters. Now she's nice and clear for mowing.
2019, and it's an Outback. 5 on 100. Okay. I did as much research as I could. This is 5 on 15.
Let's see. Got my window open. Nice and clean.
So this is the tire out of the car. We're gonna see.
Everything but the backpack. And wherever there's still like big snow piles. Big old freaking blister. Right there. That's gonna that fucks things up because of my whole gripper thing. Have to give that a few days, see what it's gonna do. That's all right. That'll give my hands a little time to recover from working out. I've been doing it daily, a couple times a day actually. I do like sets of, I'll get them in, like the first time I do it, I'll do 100. I do like 200 a day on my little workout routine with them. Basically do 100 holding it like this, 100 holding it like this, 100 holding it like this, or how's it go? Like this, I think. This, and this. Yeah.
All right.
And
so
then,
after looking at a map, we decided that the way
and then I do
to
100
the best way to go out. So
this thing
luckily there's a
with like the
little
thumb to work the thumb muscle,
try to go out.
thumb muscle in the forearm. I do 100 of those, and then you do 100 of these things. You put it on, go like that.
Okay. We'll just
Yep.
meet you out over there and get the keys to you.
Pretty good little forearm grip workout. You know what I mean?
That way to go.
Do that twice. So I do like 200 of
Back
them.
in banana.
Sometimes more, because then I quit keeping track.
I'm hopping in front just in case I have to pull her through anything, but
I think they're called donuts. Yeah, this thing's I think is like rated for 35 pounds. Use it for your thumb, certain digit. You know what I mean? If you want to just like, you know what I'm saying?
Left or right?
Ah,
Definitely left.
or you
Even
can
with the map,
put
I'm
on which
getting
fingers you
lost.
want to use.
We used to come over
And
here
it's
a
supposed to be
lot
like
more than we
rated
do
35
now.
pounds. I use it for my thumb muscle. Part of having a strong grip is building that thumb pad muscle. You know what I mean? Really thickens the hand. So do that a bunch. Really, you know what I mean? You can get these in different colors for different weights too. After buying this one, I've noticed some other ones that are similar like this, but the handle in the front is adjustable, so it's not like, so you get more of a level, even grip. That's why I do a lot of flipping, because the shape of it will make certain digits more dominant, you know what I mean? Like my pinky is really short, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a lot of my squeezing right through here on these two. So I switch things around, do it like this, that way I can get more of this one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do this one, that helps me get a pretty even grip. I'm always, the pinky's hard to hit.
Freddy's is better than it now.
100 years ago, no one would insure cars for military members. So rookie soldiers packed
Yeah, get you one of these. Oh, from your surgery? Yeah, dude, get you one of these cheap grippers, man. With the little thing, and just start lightly working. And if you buy like the one with the set, I recommend, after getting this and doing, looking at some more stuff, I've kind of noticed. I bought this because I got the whole set for like $9.99, so whatever, you know what I mean? But they have one that's like this, and it comes with the wristband, so it holds it. So you got it on, and it's got, you know what I mean, with the wrist, and you can adjust it. That one looks like it'd be better than just this one. This is better than nothing. You put it on your fingers. I'll show you. This is good for the top up here. I wanted this pretty bad because of my tennis elbow. But you put it on there like that. So the other one, it's got a thing where the rubber comes down and then there's a wristband, right? And you go like that. And it works the, see what I'm saying? And this will thicken your wrist up, you know what I mean? All these will thicken your wrist up and stuff like that. Thicken your forearms up. Get your muscles nice and good. Don't forget to do some stretching. You know what I mean? And I've noticed that this hand is quite a bit stronger than this. I've only been playing with it for a little bit, about a week or whatever now. So I can see how my hand strength is definitely going to improve. After about a month of this, I'll be able to notice a difference. I'm going to give it a little break and let this blister heal up a little bit so I don't rip it open. That way I don't have a sore spot right there. Yeah, but as a set. Yeah, I've seen some other ones where, like, they're more adjustable, okay? I seen one where it's like a red spring and the handle here is more of a on a swivel here, and it's got like one knob. It looks like a shock, kind of spring shock. And it's got one knob to adjust the tension, and the other knob will adjust the width of the grip. That way, depending on what size hands you are, you can adjust it better for your hand grip, for your hand size. I got kind of short hands, fingers. To me, I feel like I got small hands for a guy. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
You said what, ma'am?
I said, why are you recording people going in and out of a Starbucks?
I was just
Grip
around here
training,
checking with my boss.
exercise equipment.
I don't think I can give out his personal information.
I don't think you can randomly just record people.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you support the Constitution?
Absolutely.
What
You're
is
creeping people
And a
out.
lot of them have
I haven't spoke to no one,
I know,
though.
but it's just the when you cover
counters on them too.
staring at you.
Who?
The girl in the blue t-shirt. I've been sitting here watching her like
That's kind of creepy. You sitting back watching us?
creeping. You're recording random people.
But you sitting back just watching everybody, too? You watched the lady that covered her face?
But
You
I'm
watching
not recording. That's what's weird to people.
the
I
camera?
want to know why you're recording.
I just told you that.
For your boss. That sounds like garbage.
That sound like garbage?
Yeah, that sounds pretty fake.
Do you want to? I can call him and you can speak to him personally.
I can call the cops. Like,
But why
there's a
would you
weird
do
dude
something?
Standing outside recording people buying coffee.
So now you're making me nervous, though. Why would you do
You're
some stuff
making
like that?
everyone hear that.
No, but I said it first, though. You can't say it like after I say it.
I told you you were creeping people out, so I think I said it first.
That's not the same.
Do the people at Starbucks know you're recording people?
I haven't spoke to no one, though, man.
Oh,
I'm real peaceful. I'm
it's
just,
weird. I just want to know, like, why? What's the purpose?
I
Weird.
Is
just
it, yeah,
told
because
you.
you're for your imaginary boss.
No, I got him. You can talk to him if
Who's
you.
the company?
I can even tell you the company.
See, like this one.
No,
No,
but I shouldn't even tell you that because you're very disrespectful.
It's got the knob here for the tension, right? Or maybe it's that knob. But one is for the tension, the other one to help adjust the length. See how it kind of swivels right there? I wish I'd have got one kind of like that. I think this would be, you know what I mean? More ergonomically, get the most out of it. Because you'll be able to adjust it for the length of your fingers and your grips to help get you the best, you know what I mean?
Do you want me to tell
And it
you?
helps keep your grip
All five?
straight versus how like on old-fashioned ones
No, I
where
think
that's
you
always
never
kind
did.
of a triangle pyramid, you know what I mean? And
But
kind
don't
of like
do
this
that.
is, you know what I'm
That's not-
saying?
You don't even have to do nothing like that.
And you see how far your pinky's got to reach to get, you know what I mean? That don't make no sense. Make it harder for your pinky to reach it. So yeah, I
So
kind of like,
listen.
I like that.
So
They
listen.
told me about what you're
No,
doing.
no, I'm about to
My
tell you.
face
No.
ends up on your YouTube channel.
What's
My
wrong?
husband, the attorney.
I'm about to tell you. Can I tell you? See, now I gotta get your license plate.
That's also illegal.
That's also illegal.
Well, I'm about to get it.
See, this one's got a counter, and see how that is? That's what I'm talking about. I think this would be a more effective exercise for the finger ones if you got one like that. Yeah. I don't even care for that piano thing. What do you call the set? This one here is just a grip strength training kit. Yeah, go to Amazon, grip strength training kit. At least that's what that one is on Amazon. But yeah, Google grip strength training equipment, grip strength training equipment on Google, and then pick your poison, right? Buy them in a kit, buy them individually. You can buy some super accurate ones, you know, like the high. I watch a guy on YouTube who does the grip grip strength training competition stuff. And the high end ones that he uses, every year he sends them in to the company that'll do a clean on them, and then they'll check them to make sure that they're still in spec for what the poundage is supposed to be. And those are kind of expensive, and as you get stronger, you gotta buy new ones. But he's so into it that he collects them, and he's got sets of them, and you know what I mean. Takes it super serious. I'm not looking to be that serious. I'm just an average Joe who's a little bit older and wants to make sure I still keep a good grip as an older guy. You know what I mean? And help fend off this tennis elbow. So. You've seen the dude, he's bald. He talks about in Minnesota, the grip strength training competition. Dude's from Minnesota and shit, he's bald. He's really neat. It's kind of neat. I'm subscribed to him. I watch his shit. I go on there and watch him for a while and bullshit.
Yeah, freedom, free speech. Yeah, like all that good stuff.
Watching his stuff actually inspired me and motivated me to go and buy this stuff. He's kind of motivated. He's a good motivator, man.
Okay, so look, it's the easy way to remember it. It's an acronym of RAPS. RAPPS. Freedom of religion, assembly, petition, what I'm doing, press, and free speech. They give you the right to tell somebody F you, and you not get penalized for it. Free speech. That's the First Amendment. You got a bottle of water? You got a bottle of water. You would do that?
I don't even know what my max is. I know this thing says it goes up to 132 pounds, and in my right hand, I can close it at 132. I don't know how accurate it is. Problem is with this, the more you crank it down too, the more it opens this up. So that's why that adjustable one with the finger things would be nice.
It could be very disrespectful. You're gonna see it. When you come back, I'm gonna share it with you.
That's maxed out.
I do. I got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
So I don't know what I don't think I can do it with this one. So I couldn't do that 10 times. You know what I'm saying? I set it at about a third of whatever its max is. The half says 71. I try to shoot for like that 50 some whatever. That way I do like sets of 15 and 25. And I do 100 total, and then I'll do 100 twice like that, twice a day. Oh, what's my power at? 56%. Might have to take a power bank with me just to be safe. Hey, Ja. Hey, Ja. My yard looks good. I cleaned it.
Because once you know, you can educate them if they feel some type of way. And that's what this is all about. Yes, sometimes we have fun. We'll troll you if you take out the wrong way. But I know you probably see some people here and there. I don't know. But if you came out telling me I can't do this, can't do that, I would say it would have been a different type of video. But I get a joy out of it. I call it education and positive video. I think I
Oh, he was lurking, but when I was like asking for a quality check, he was like denying me. And I was like, hey, how's this stream look out here by the road? He was one of the ones just sitting there listening to me ask and not saying nothing. You were that person? Oh, oh, huh. Oh, I see. I gotcha. He was there. Yeah, I know. I watched something about that just a couple nights ago, a couple days ago. They slept in like 4 hours. They go to sleep when the sun went down for about 4 hours, wake up for a couple hours, do stuff, go back to sleep for another 4 hours or so. In some places, like back in Rome, it was illegal to be out of your house after dark because only like criminals and spirits were out after dark. That was how my sleeping pattern was last night, dude. My sleeping pattern's like that sometimes, even now. I went to bed about 10 o'clock last night and woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Got some video at 6 o'clock in the morning, some deer out here, and I went to bed at like 6. Went back to sleep at like 6:30, and then I slept till 10:30, 11. I have a sleeping pattern similar to that quite often. Sometimes it sucks, sometimes it's all right, sometimes you know what I mean. Sometimes I just want to get a good night's sleep or sleep through the whole night. Yeah, I probably watch the same video. It's fucking beautiful out there today. Holy shit. Walk down to the. Oh, let me see how my ankles are gonna feel. Oh, they're not too bad. Oh. Try to hobble down to the freaking portage real quick and see how high it is. See what the ice is looking like. There's still a little bit of ice out there. Need to tie the string on my shorts here. I'm wearing shorts. Yeah, that one's a little stiff, but I think we can walk it off. I'll grab my hat. Get one way we can walk it off. We just won't be walking super fast. I'm gonna put some clean socks on. Some fresh socks. Ouch. Oh, the right ankle. No golfing. What, just because it's white, it's a golfing hat? I like it because it's the penguin. I like the blue on it. It's kind of nice. It's a nice hat, actually. I'm not a fan of fitted hats because I let my hair grow different lengths. I prefer adjustable. I mean, I like any nice hat, but you know what I mean. Hats fit different depending on how long you keep your hair and shit. Man, I'd have to go. I'd have to look. A while back, I was in my emails not too long ago. Might be in my spam or some shit. I'd have to do a deep dive. Did you send it to the IRL channel or the BigMike audits one? Let's see. I'm above 60%. That's enough to walk down there. Sick ass fool. For some medical advice? Dang. Actually, I think I'm going to use this one. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. Because I'm not going to be setting it here. Who knows, I might set you down. So, I'll just take this one. Fuck it. For this channel, though, that's what I'm saying. For this channel, let's see. Promotions, social. Spam. Weather, no. Look at my trash here. Here, I'll do you one. I'll do you one. We'll go on. I'll show. Get ready. You'll see my address. I'll show you my address. You can screenshot it. All right. All right, you got the door shut. I'm gonna walk down to the.
Getting cold.
I'm gonna walk down to the portage real quick. Nice buck. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah. Ouch. Ow. That was my ankle. Oh. The rocking back and forth. Get on some level ground here, it won't be so bad. Just don't mail no stink bombs. And you can mail your donations to that address. Accept cash in forms of holiday Christmas cards and shit. Ouch. Yeah, dead fish. Ringo wrote it down. He screenshotted it. He already knows where I live. He ain't fooling nobody. Ow. Try to push too hard with that foot, and it's just like, oh, Wi-Fi, huh? It's not the foot, it's the ankle. It's arthritic. Now from walking around in the yard there for a few hours, doing that raking, the arthritis is inflamed, and then when I'm walking like this, especially afterwards, step down just the wrong way or whatever, and you know what I mean? And arthritis is like swelling and inflammation of the cartilage, and it's in my ankles. Even on good days it hurts, but it's not even a bad day. It's just I just did a bunch of shit and then sat down for 30 minutes, you know what I mean? Just kind of walk it off, kind of get better for a little bit. We ain't got far to go anyways, it's just down here. Ice, yeah, some ice would be nice if I had room in my freezer for some fucking ice. Yeah. Not allowed to have space in the freezer. You gotta pack it full of food, deep freeze and everything. No room for ice. Not even fucking ice trays. It's ridiculous. Don't get me started. Wish I had some ice. 'Cause yeah, that would be nice. Go soak my foot in the lake. That's not a bad idea. And actually, I tell you what, during the summer, sometimes I do stuff like that. Like when my ankles are really stiff at the end of the day, if I'm down at the lake or something, getting a last look around town, I'll take my shoes and shit off and go stand in the cold lake for a little bit. Yeah, like an ice pack that I can wrap around my ankle. That would be sweet. Get a couple of them. It's not a bad idea. and then make space mandatory in the fridge and the freezer for them. Tulip, what up? See, that's what you need. Fuck the go-kart. That's probably got a radio in it, air conditioning, probably heated. They sit pretty flat in the freezer too, right? Yeah, I need some stuff like that. That'd be nice. Look at that. That's pretty dope, huh? You can come up here and rent these things. Yeah, you can come up here and rent this stuff. You buy it and rent it. When my son worked here, he could rent one of these for $50 a night. He'd get like one of the four-seaters like that one, and then go rip around for the evening, him and his buddies around the countryside. I like to see what kind of stuff comes out of the snow piles when it thaws out. You never know, there could be somebody's there could be a rubber band of some stack of $100 bills that somebody dropped in the winter and 12 inches of snow and got plowed up in there, you know what I'm saying? You know what they say, finders keepers, motherfuckers. Wheels be humming. This place used to be a pizza place. Like they turned it into some kind of rental, like where you can, like for living, you know, vacation rental. It used to be called the like One Stop Pizza or some shit. I forget what it was. Or Pizza Stop is what it was called. Yeah, Pizza Stop. Yeah, I like pizza. I'm a sucker for pizza, man. Especially some good pizza. I like Little Caesars deep dish pizza, man. That's some good shit. I like Little Caesars deep dish. I like Little Caesars pizza sauce. Even bad pizza's good, right? That's what I'm saying. How's the quality? Sometimes I've caught rainbow in it. Rainbow's not native to it, but what happens is during the winter they do winter festivals out here, right? And they'll set up an area, like they'll set it up early in the season for a pin under the ice for holding fish. And then the DNR will stock some fish, and they'll do like fish thing for the kids, and then trout will get released, and of course Mother Nature and flow. So sometimes you can catch them in here, you know what I'm saying? But this ain't a trout. This ain't a trout spot. This is a portage between two lakes. So this goes down and around and goes over to the third bridge. If you want, after we walk back to the house, we can hop into the truck and we can go down to the third bridge and I'll show you. Dominoes. Yeah, it's a portage. Damn, he already zipped by us. We missed him. Yep, so when the suckers start coming, you can catch suckers here. This is one spot to catch suckers. Feel the breeze coming off that lake. It's chilly. There's ice on it still. Water's cold. Well, I don't eat them so much these days. Some people, some of the old timers, they can them and they smoke them. This isn't like river sucker, like out of the city. You know what I mean? It's a nice clean lake. You know what I mean? So smoked suckers just like any other smoked fish. Canned suckers a lot like you know, you clean it and you can it, and it's a lot like a canned salmon. They're really bony, that's why people don't mess with them a lot, especially these days, you know what I'm saying? But there's some people that still fuck with them. I wouldn't hesitate to smoke a few if I had a smoker, you know what I'm saying? But I don't go out of my way to catch them and eat them anymore. Yeah, it's not like a dirty river sucker. Like out of the middle of a city, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? Not like that. Yeah, we'll shoot down to the third bridge real quick and I'll show you guys there. Let you guys see what that looks like, yeah. And that's what connects this to the other lake. This is South Manistee Lake. I think the original traditional name's technically called Whitefish Lake. That's what I've seen older maps call it. Locals call it the Little Lake. Most people call it South Manistee Lake. And then the other one's called the Big Lake or Big Manistee Lake. And there's a portage that connects them. Oh yeah, yeah. Some inner city rivers I wouldn't eat fish out of. You can swim in anything, just don't be swallowing the water and opening your eyes underneath. And bathe immediately. Immediately afterwards. That can wasn't there earlier when we came by, was it? Oh, I don't think it was. We'll throw it away in the garbage up here. Sparkling blue raspberry seltzer. Oh yeah. Nice of these uppity pricks who drink the seltzer shit and just toss their cans out in the fucking middle of the road. Oh yeah, the sciatic. I can feel it. Sucks when the sciatic hits you and then you step wrong with the other foot where the jacked up ankle is, and then you get like two shocks. One from the sciatic and one from the ankle. And then you're like, ugh. And you try not to fall over. At least that's what I do. Ow, damn it. With bunghole cancer or something? Sick. Nobody wants that bunghole cancer, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll shoot down to the third bridge here real quick. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Look at how blue that sky is, huh? She blew today. Look how nice this yard looks as you come up on it. It's like, damn. See like all this shit, right? Come up here and you see like all this shit, right? And you come up to this house and you're like, wow. Well, that's pretty nice. Somebody cleaned up their yard. Oh, no dog shit. No sticks everywhere. Leaves. Killed the bees. What? I didn't kill anything. I didn't kill bees. Kill some yellow jackets. This is going to be tricky. Got a little blister there too, but that big one, shit. See it there? Right there. Okay, where we was at is what we call, why do you call this place where we're going the third bridge? Clearly we was on a bridge back there in town, right? So here's bridge number 2 we're coming up on. Bridge number 2 for the portage. See, it says Portage Creek. So that's bridge number 2. Hopefully the surface ain't too bad out here. Right there's the lake. That's the other lake, the big lake. How's the video quality? Still good? Video quality still good? Let's see. I got like 3 bars of 5G, it says. And this is the third bridge. This is where I like to do, this is where I used to do the sucker fishing with my grandpa. You can see this lake's actually got sturgeon too. So sometimes you can see some sturgeon. Let me grab my glasses. I think I got some polarized glasses in here. Let me see. That way I can see into the water some. Oh, yeah, I do. Nice. The old polarized glasses. I should clean them real quick. Wipe the dust off of them. Salty spot from sweating. Not very clean though. I just heard something in the water. Might be suckers up here. Uh-oh. Did you guys hear the splash? I know you can hear the fucking geese. Did you hear that splash? It was over here. What thing's that? Alright. Let's go on this boardwalk. So they just put this boardwalk in at the end of the season here. There used to be a lot of poison ivy and shit down here. And there was just a couple little spots you could get in to fish and shit. I don't know if they're hoping to open this up to possible docking or some shit like that. So I don't know why they'd put those there. Oh, look, you can kind of see in the water, huh? But this will get really shallow. So this is high right now, you know what I mean? And you can see it's bled off into the woods over there. And then you can get on top of the bridge here and look into the water, and then you can see in there. If you got some glasses, and you can see if there's suckers in there. But always when I come down here with my grandpa, you know, we wouldn't come down when it was this high. We'd let it come down a little bit probably. But we'd sit on this side over here and then cast up this way, because as the water goes down, it gets shallower and it funnels in right here. Then you cast up here, and as you can see right now, being spring fishing suckers, it'd have a faster current, and it would drift down a little bit, and then you'd sit there with your crawler and just wait for a sucker, and you know what I mean? Some people would sit over here and fish them. And that goes into the big lake, which is just right there. So yeah, they clean this up quite a bit, putting this in here. I wonder what the longevity of this thing is expected to be. there ain't really nothing to magnet fish in here. The water's clear. This isn't one of them rivers where it's shallow when the water goes down, and it's clear enough that you'd see what's in the bottom of it. This wouldn't be a good magnet fishing spot. Mother truckers. We'll go on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, if you see it like in the summer, it's really shallow and shit. Right, I get that, but what I'm saying is if you lived up here, this isn't one of the rivers people would want to throw shit in to hide or get rid of. Location sucks. It's shallow. It's clear. You know what I mean? I mean, you might find something. I don't know that you'd find anything. I guess you could find a pistol or something, but yeah. I mean, you say you can't find anything, but this just isn't one of those spots. You know what I'm saying? Like, this water is high right now. It gets shallow. And then you can see the bottom, especially on this side over here. It's not deep at all. Old timer wanting to know what's going on. How's it going?
Suckers biting yet?
I don't know. I just stopped to see if I could see any. Yep, so I don't even know if they're in here yet.
Probably a little earlier.
Yeah, I think so, probably. See, old timer. Yeah, big old grin on his face. I don't know if you guys could see him. But I'll tighten that up before I dangle my phone over the edge. Yeah, you can't see nothing right now, not on this side particularly. I can make out the bottom because I know what bottom's a lighter color, but yeah, normally you'd be able to sit like right down and right in that area right there. Water's really high right now, really high. Abnormally high. This side it peters out, gets real shallow. You can see, you know what I mean? And it's kind of gravelly. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a high water sensor, just in case. You can catch some little perch over here, some sunfish, bluegill, and some bass. Whatever it is, it looks solar. Yeah, and then this goes into the other lake. But yeah, you see something in the water, a brick of something. But yeah, like if there was bikes and shit in there, you'd be able to see them. You know what I mean? You could find something. Probably pull out some pocket knives though, and pocket knives, and maybe some hemos or crappie. No, there's not really a lot of crappie over here. Not in this part of the portage. They have crappie. There's some decent crappie, I guess, over in the South Lake. A lot of people do some pan fishing over there, and then people will tend to do a lot of pike, walleye, perch, and probably smallmouth over here on the other lake. This one they do some walleye fishing, very little perch, bluegill bass, rock bass, crappie, pike, a lot of little hammer handles. That's a no limit lake on pike, so you can keep as many pike as you want. You can only keep one over 24 inches, then you can keep as many as you want under 24 inches after that. I think it's the same on this lake too, on the big lake.